Hello. Okay, so first I want to celebrate my hair. This is good, right? This is my hair in all its 5 months of glory. I feel really good about it. But that aside, that's not what I want to talk about today. I came across something on Twitter. A lady was writing about how she was in a salon, and all the ladies in the salon, they were talking about how they took money from their husbands without telling them, in quote, stealing. And she was wondering, am I the only person who doesn't steal from my husband? You know, so I decided, okay, you know what, let me put it on the air and find out what people have to say about this. You know, apparently a lot of women do it, and then asking, you know, if it is really stealing. And the guys that called into the show, they agreed. It's stealing. Because I mean, if you don't tell me before you take my stuff, it's stealing. I mean, that's what we're taught when we're growing up, right? That's what our parents told us. And I don't think the definition of stealing has changed. If you take something without the owner's permission in secret, you are stealing from the person, right? But then ladies disagree. The ladies say, well, if I'm taking your money and we're married, you know, you're my husband, what is yours is mine. I don't think that's stealing. I think that's me just taking what belongs to me. I can't steal from myself. Really, what are you talking about? Anyway, the guys disagreed. The guys said that is stealing. I mean, you take my money, you don't tell me. It doesn't matter if we're married. You need to tell me first. If you don't tell me, you stole from me. QED. There's no other way to define it. But then they said they can let little change here and there go. You know, if you take little change, they can let it, you know, slide. So I said to flip it over, right, and ask again, what about if you sleep with your wife without telling her? Is that rape? Now you're wondering how this can happen, right? One guy said, how can you sleep with your wife and she doesn't know? Well, here's the thing. Somebody asked Steve Harvey about her boyfriend, you know, sleeping with her when she was asleep, and asking if that's okay, if it is marital rape. But obviously all guys do it. So I don't know if all guys do it, but if you all do it, don't you think that's rape? I mean, rape has been defined as sleeping with somebody without their consent, right? So if your wife, I'm not talking about boyfriend or girlfriend, if your wife is knocked out cold, like she's totally out of it, she's probably had a few to drink or something, or she's deep in sleep, and that is when you have this crazy sexual urge that you cannot control, and you think that's the time to make a move. Wait, if you wait for a few more hours before when she wakes up, you know, something will happen to you. Because I don't understand it. So I mean, at the end of the day, is that rape or not? There's such a thing called marital rape, right? Well, the guys disagreed and they told me, no, Faith, you can't rape your wife. She's your wife. How do you rape her? That's not even possible. What are you talking about? Yeah, and one guy said, well, how can I be sleeping with her and she doesn't even know? How can she not wake up in the process? Well, the essence is not that, you know, she woke up in the process. The essence is that you penetrated her without telling her. So whether she wakes up is inconsequential. That is not the point. The point is that you started having sex with her without telling her, you know, without her permission. You turned her over and you started your business. That is rape by my definition, and yes, there is such a thing called marital rape. So if you do that to your woman, to your wife, you are raping her. So if you don't agree that sleeping with her without that consent when she's asleep is rape, why do you think her taking your money without telling you is stealing? Maybe they're not on the same plane, but I'm comparing the two because men are pretty cute about their money as women are about their bodies as their prized possession. For women, our bodies are our prized possession. So it doesn't matter if you are my husband, you're violating me by not asking me if you want to have sex with me. It doesn't matter if I wouldn't mind. That's not the point. The point is that you started this without telling me. That, my dear, is rape. Alright, and that said, that got not much. Just let me know what you think. It will be interesting to find out what you think. If you think it's rape or you think the other one is stealing, or if you think that you're not even the same thing, Faith, it's like comparing apples and oranges. Let's talk about it. Leave your comments and I'll get back to you. Have a good day.